Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero reaction. Today we have Chaos Beta. This is obviously the next one that people wanted me to get to after Gamma. People loved my reaction to Gamma. They loved hearing it, and now I'm really excited to hear this song because I loved Gamma as well, and people are saying this one is their favorite by almost a 100 like margin on the comment that requested it, so I am extremely excited to get to this. So I guess without further ado, let's go! Starting off with a little bit of soft atmosphere here. Where are we going? Woo! Woo! Ooh! My God. That's darker than the last one. It's like the theme of the deep, seedy underbelly of a city. Oh. Loving this bass line. They really do their bass lines well in these productions. Really well balanced, well mixed and everything. Love that too, the little pause. Yeah. Got a bit of a transition buildup going on. But where are we going? I was surprised last time. Ooh. Ooh. It got thicker. It got bubbly. It's like a sewer. Oh yeah. I'm gonna roll with this one. Oh! Oh! God! Disgusting. I fell into the mud. I'm in the sewer. Ugh. I taste it. This one really does have this like sludgy kind of energy to it. It feels so heavy. Like a pool of used oil. I really like the subtle use of those like really gritty synths in there, the like dubsteppy kind of synth. Kind of sawtoothy, using it as an accent. Tasteful. We done? We're still going. Got another buildup. Unless it's building up to the end. I don't know. Ooh, ooh, ooh! It was not done yet. Now we're in the oil refinery. It's still used, but it's a little bit more, you know, it's fixed up a little bit. It's been cleaned, it's been filtered out. It's getting a second life. And there's the second life. Yeah, what he said. God. I get it. I really understand why people wanted me to hear these. I really do. Whoa, now we're revisiting the first part. Ah, a loop, perhaps. Okay. It's been a while since my face has physically hurt from stank facing so hard that it like feels like it's stuck there. Like my mouth is doing so many things to keep the frown on it because it just sounds so gross in the best, sexiest kind of way. I love this. It is a completely different love from when I listened to Gamma. This is a completely different sound. It's a completely different environment. I'm in a whole new world. I think the best way I can word it is exactly how I did in the reaction, which is like, it feels like an underbelly of some sort, like a seedy underside of the city covered in used oil, and it's just gross and grimy, graffiti on the walls. Things are all dark and sludgy and just yuck. But then like, it gets even worse, like worse. It gets better, but like worse in tone as we get things that are like adding to that density. And it gets like even more sludgy and disgusting as you go on. And then it like in that second part, it really does feel like things cleaned up a little bit. Like there was some extra energy being added, some lighter synths, some like more electronic buzzy sort of synth things, some sawtoothy sounds that were being introduced that felt a little bit more lighthearted, that made it feel like it was a completely different location, that made it feel like it was a refinery, like it was kind of getting cleaned up a little bit, like it was being repurposed or reutilized for some other thing. And it did get a little bit more clean, but then we kind of dug back in by the end to loop back to that first section. So it's like, it was never really gone, but maybe we had finally climbed out of the sludge. Maybe it was like a little lift on that energy to make you feel a little bit less gross. Maybe it's like, okay, now you're leaving the Undercity, so to speak. Like it could be a bunch of stuff. I don't know what the context for any of these songs are, but like that's what I'm getting. This song just felt so thick and gross, but in the sexiest way. I really cannot understate that. That was just a beautiful mix. It sounded so full, and not just even full in the sense that there were so many different layers and everything was like working towards telling you that story of how this environment may feel and leading into hints on that, but it just felt great. The bass, again, I will restate this till the end of my days. The bass mixing, especially, just that balancing alone from pretty much every single Sān-Z song I have heard has been brilliant. It's just so thick. It's so beefy and boomy in the right spots. And then there was that spot where it stopped for a second. It like made you lock in. It woke you up a little bit. It's like, oh God, I cannot get over it. Their mixing is absolutely insane. Everything else feels great too. Even the stuff on the high end, it doesn't feel like too grating or, lifted in the higher like 10,000 kilohertz range or anything like that. There's no harsh noises that are making me go, ugh, that's a little bit much. It's perfectly balanced. It's perfectly mixed. It definitely leans more in favor to the low end and the bass range, and that's perfectly fine, especially for this genre. But everything in here, even those synths that utilize that like low, gritty, garbly sort of sound, and then also that like higher sawtoothy stuff, felt like it was always in balance and always working together. It was just such a good mix. They really, really do that well. But I can't help reiterate how this song makes me feel. It just feels kind of like I'm getting weighed down by something, like I'm stuck and wading through this thick, viscous, muddy liquid. And I don't want to be here, but like I love the music, but like the place this song puts me in makes me feel like I am just unclean, and I love it. But I think that's about all I've got to say for this one. I think I've reiterated my points enough times here, so thank you all so very much for watching. If you want me to get to any other songs from Zenless Zone Zero, please leave them down in the comments below. I think there's another Chaos song for me to get to yet. I don't remember which one it is, but I think I saw it in the last video I was working on, so if you want me to get to that one, let me know, or something else, let me know, and I will do my best to get to it as always. And of course, if you just like this video and you want to follow me for other stuff I have coming out, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!